One thing you're not going to see is a season 2 of She-Hulk. We're going to go over some stuff that the actress behind the character, Tatiana Maslany, has been saying in interviews. She's out there practically begging for Bob Igor to fire this up again, apologizing to him, all kinds of stuff. It's really funny. But you're not going to see it. Here's yet another article. Tatiana Maslany casts doubt on Marvel making She-Hulk Season 2. I've already talked about this. We've known this for a minute. This show is actually very expensive to make, we found out. Went over budget. And the ratings for it did not justify doing this again. It's an expensive show. I mean, it's a pure CGI character. And they didn't even do a good job with that. And the show went over budget. So you're not going to see a season 2. You will probably see She-Hulk in other shows and movies. I think that's probably still going to happen. Like Fantastic Four. Don't be shocked if you see her show up in that. In the comics, she is a reserve member. And I have my own theories about that. I've talked about it. I think they're going to take out Reed Richards, and maybe she'll slide in there. Who knows? But as far as her getting her own season again and her own show, that's not going to happen. But here's what's funny. So back in 2023, during the writer's strike, she was out there on the picket lines, and she threw some stuff at Bob Igor, slammed him, calling him repugnant, tone deaf, and saying that if I were Disney, I would lock him behind doors. Because he was out there saying, I don't understand why they're doing this. This is dumb. He was talking shit about the strike. And she trashed him. And now she's trying to walk that back and say, hey, listen, Mr. Boss Igor, sir. I didn't mean what I said. I was just really mad. She-Hulk star Tatiana Maslany was so heated up when she called Disney CEO Bob Igor out of touch during the strike. It's hard to articulate yourself on the picket line. Oh, bend that knee. Bend that knee. Uh-oh. Probably shouldn't have talked to my boss publicly and commented on it to writers and journalists who were for sure going to put it in a headline. And now she's paying the price. Like, uh-oh, I might have screwed up. Maybe they'll recast her now. She's an awful She-Hulk, by the way. Awful She-Hulk. So, you know, maybe that'll happen too. But it is funny to see her out here begging for forgiveness. She-Hulk star Tatiana Maslany went viral during the SAG-AFTRA strike last year when she called out Disney CEO Bob Igor for being completely out of touch due to his controversial comments during the Hollywood work stoppage that She-Hulk was a Disney-backed Marvel series streaming on Disney Plus only drew more heightened attention to her Igor call-out. In those moments, you're so heated up, she said. She told this to The Independent. Months later, when asked about her decision to publicly criticize Igor, it's hard to articulate yourself in a way you want when you're on the picket line with everybody. So, yeah, she's out there trying to get a little bit of redemption with Disney. And, you know, I don't know if that's going to happen. Bob Igor comes off as a very, very petty man. And keep in mind what position he has to be where he is in CEO, the way he came back. Remember when he got the other Bob fired, Bob Chapek, and came back and took his position? Bob Igor is a ruthless businessman. And I don't think he likes to be shit on like she did. This ain't Kevin Feige. And I don't even think he's ever come out and said anything bad about Bob Igor. You think you can? Oh, no. You might not even come back as She-Hulk. I bet you they might even recast her. Because She-Hulk's not done in the MCU. She'll show up somewhere. for sure. They will try to use her in something. And I wonder if they'll even bring her back. Just get a new She-Hulk. That'll be funny because they would probably write hit pieces again saying, oh, well, they didn't bring her back. Is it because she shit on Bob Igor? So who knows? But either way, it was dumb to do that. She could have just maybe named the board or something, but she went right after Bob, and now she's out there realizing that she might have screwed up, and she's trying to get forgiveness. So we'll see if that happens. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals.